We just now are rolling into this macro, and you know, a lot of you guys should have had the same, like your eyes on the same things that we pointed out at the end of last week. So we've been waiting on this buy side level now for the last few days, last couple days of last week, especially on NFP day. NFP is what created this manipulation that sent price up and ended up engineering that liquidity, if you guys remember. If you guys remember, we took a scalp Friday late trying to get this final move through these highs, and we didn't get it. Ended up getting stopped at break even, but here we go. We finally have price having moved higher through this buy side level. This is an old London high from last Thursday. Yeah, last Thursday, old London high here on NQ. And we are now just getting into the macro. We got silver bullet hour coming here in obviously about 7.5 minutes. And right now we have some very prominent SMT between ES and NQ with that level. So just a quick disclaimer, I am still a little bit more bullish overall. So if I come back out to this NQ continuous chart, we jump up to the weekly without even really needing to mark it out. We have this weekly fair value gap, which is what I was telling you guys. I wanted to look for longs from this area anyway. So I am still like overall higher time frame bullish to the all-time highs, which is 17,700 even. So I am still bullish for that. As long as this gap can maintain integrity and hold, then that's what I'm thinking. But obviously once we've taken out these levels of buy side, I'm definitely open to shorting the market from here. This would be exactly where I'd want to look for shorts. So that is what I'm waiting on right now, guys, is getting short after sweeping all of that liquidity. You know, in my opinion, which we pointed this out as well at the end of last week, pretty clear market maker buy and sell model here, right? So you got sell side of the curve here, buy side of the curve all kind of played out from London. I was mentioning in the chat that London session is what gave the entry, right? London session came down, swept lows one more time, PM session lows from Friday, mitigated this breaker, and then we see price expand very quickly to the upside. So that would have been the best possible entry. I was looking at it, you know, to seeing if we could maybe scalp along after opening bell, but I just didn't see it. Opening bell came out literally right here, and as you guys can see, it was just one straight move. When we formed this fair value gap, I was hoping maybe we could get a pullback into there, maybe, but just wasn't in the cards. So price wanted to get up here in a hurry. So now that we're up here, we just got to be patient, wait for a good entry, and not try to jump on too quick, because like I said, we are more so bullish on that weekly time frame anyway. So this doesn't necessarily need to turn around here. This would just be a high confluence area for price to do so, especially with this SMT that we have. As far as other time for a 2-minute close like that, slightly below, tapping off a volume imbalance. I don't like that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off, guys. I'm gonna hold off. I just have a feeling in my loins that this 1 minute is possibly gonna create some inducement that could not could end up well. So I'm just gonna wait. I feel like we've been down this road before. Yeah, just not trying to force the market to do what I want it to do. But that's always when I've taken L's. So like right now, I'm very, very, very happy that we sat out on that. I'm gonna get my short position ready here, just to see what it would look like. Something like that. Yeah, I like this inverse, guys. I'm gonna take an entry off of it. Oh, I just got triggered in. I just triggered in shorts. Ended up, price did come up and close right inside that gap. We'll see if this holds. It kind of wicked back quick at the end of that candle, but I'm in short 10 points, 2 cons on the 150k eval. See what we get. 750 is 0.5%, so I'm risking 400 bucks. That was kind of unfortunate timing. Right as I was setting the limit order, it literally popped up. Don't see an entry? Yeah, I can see why you say that now. I thought the same thing as soon as I was putting the limit on. But just playing off of, obviously, 1 hour order block, bearish. Had this one last manipulation leg up here. Part of me kind of thinks that we're on the wrong side of time right now, too. We'll see. We got macro coming in 4 minutes. Was this an accident entry? Kind of, yeah. Kind of, yeah. Because there was like 3 seconds left on the candle, and it was right down here. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to put the limit on because it's going to close below. I put the limit on, and then like it just happened to just jump up at that moment. So that's... Yes, accident, but it is what it is. I liked that the stop was only... It was going to be tight, right? So 10 points. I'm going to get stopped out here. All right. Stopped out minus 400. But I would be comfortable to get short one more time. Again, if we can close below here and actually close below this time, I would just do stop above this candle. So tight, 6 3/4. I'm just gonna market execute, guys. I'm not even gonna risk what just happened to me last time. I'm gonna market execute a short if we close below. We didn't close below. Okay, not taking the trade yet. Didn't close below. Want to see a close below? Come back and retest. This would be where I'm looking to target 5-15 minute imbalances. This would be a trade where I probably could do like however many contracts. Like I could do 4, 5, 6. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do 2. Why? Because it'll give me light risk, but if this hits, I'll still make... This would be almost 2K. So like just because you can put on more risk doesn't mean you always need to. Oh my goodness. All right, I got in, guys. It popped up right as I did that. I entered short. Stops above the order block. Let me know. It was quick. That's why I put my hand in my face, because I wanted to set the limit order and have time to tell you guys. But I'm in. Hopefully you guys market executed. TP1. If you want a partial, which maybe I will, because it'll allow me to make back what I lost and hold a runner. But I would want to see how we treat this low here. This would be a good TP1. It's good. It's good. It's good. And we got SMT technically still present as well, right? So Dow Jones. What did we do with Dow Jones? Wow. I'm jealous. Why is NQ taking so long? Get your fucking ass down there. Come on. Dow Jones is absolutely melting. I'm disappointed in the reaction as far as you got to think. So what do we do? ES came down to what? A bullish gap. And now we're bouncing from it. Dow Jones sold off crazy. Crazy sell off on Dow Jones down to a bullish breaker. And now we're bouncing up off of it. Unfortunately for us, NQ just didn't really move that far. We just maintained strength. So I just got stopped out. So my risk on that was 270. I lost 400 on the first trade. 670 down. 2 losses, and I'm not even down 0.5%. You gotta stop. People gotta stop blowing their fucking funded accounts because they lose 2 trades. That's fucking ridiculous. Alrighty, folks. I am going to take one more stab at it, because my risk management told me that I can, because I've been a good boy. Targeting that. It's roughly equilibrium of this last move down. It's actually exactly equilibrium. How about that? So the bias was right. We had the right trade idea. We're just literally in the only indice that was going to go put in a new high. And this will be a breaker right here. The problem is this entire move is the breaker. And I don't want my stop loss to be... Might not have much of a choice. I'm going to move it down just so it looks like. Yeah, that's way too much. So move my entry slightly down. But we got... This is a unicorn setup as well. We'll see if the 2-minute ends up holding. I might just, you know... If this leaves a 2-minute gap open here, I might just do one contract, throw it down here, stop where it is, but I'll have to shave off some risk. All right, guys, I'm gonna hang on. We'll see if I can trade it this way. I'm gonna get short, guys, right in here. See if it grabs me. All right, guys, I just got triggered in short. I had to take off one contract because it was going to be too big, risk-wise. But we do have a unicorn here. Basically, if this trade hits, I'll make back what I lost with a little bit of profit. But because of those two L's, it won't be anything crazy, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to over leverage it. It's still only a 20-point stop, which is nice. I guess the other option is I could delete this TP and just try to hold it and just see if we get some follow through here. That could help, which I might try to do. But otherwise, yeah, this has been the cleanest setup of the morning so far. Kind of unfortunate, but we did form a unicorn now. But hey, you know what? No one said it was gonna be easy. But no, it would make, even if we are still bullish, which I think we are. I mean, at some point, this corrective move has to happen. And then so far this week, yeah, I'm 0-2 with a third trade pending. If it loses, I'll be down 1,000 or so on the day. Right now, I'm down like, what is it, 670 or something? Yeah. And if it wins, then I'll be slightly green on the day. The beautiful part is if your risk management is good enough to survive, whether it's poor market conditions or just call it a losing streak, like that's really what makes the difference. Like a losing streak is what kills everybody. Anybody can be a good trader. I don't care what strategy it is. When things are going well and you're just hitting every trade, like that's not everybody can be good then, but like, you know, I mean, you see it every day. It's like how many people jump from one Discord to another because one person has a losing streak. I'm sure there's been people that have come to my Discord after someone else has a losing streak, and probably vice versa. Like, congrats, I guess. Like, nothing's gonna change. And even though losing is frustrating for everybody, whether you've been trading for a long time or not, the only thing to learn is that proper risk management is the only thing that makes it hurt less. Because here's the deal: we come back tomorrow. Let's just say this trade loses. Let's just assume it loses. I'm down 1,000. Went 0-3 last week on the first day trading for the week. Made it back the next day with profit with one trade. So technically, I've lost more trades than I've won this year, and was still a little in green. Most people, when they get a little losing streak, like that's the end of it all. Well, time for a reset. Well, time for another account. Must be Top Step's fault. Let me try Apex. Must be FTMO's fault. Let me try this one. Then they do the little kangaroo jack jumping around, prop firm to prop firm, broker to broker, Discord to Discord, signal group to signal group. This person's YouTube to that person's YouTube. I mean, every month, every year, you're gonna have trades that just things just happen throughout the course of the trade, and you just sit there in like disbelief for a second. You just stare at your chart, just like, did that really just fucking happen to me? Oh boy. I was hoping we would trade through that. Trying to avoid it, but that's the thing. Like, here's the other thing as well, guys. I'm never going to try to talk to you guys in terms of absolutes, because I don't know absolutely what's going to happen. Neither do you, neither does anybody else. So if we end up taking 3 losses, kind of getting caught in this accumulation, it's easy to say in hindsight, we just got caught in the accumulation, but like there was no way to know we were just going to start accumulating. You could have anticipated it a little bit, which we kind of were, but at the end of the day, you take a couple trades, put some risk on. As long as you manage risk and you accept the outcome either way, I mean, that's just life. But yeah, I mean, obviously now looking at it, it's pretty easy to say we're accumulating. And it'd be very easy for someone on social media to say, oh my God, you're trading in that price action? You're so fucking stupid. Can't you see we're accumulating? Bruh. Yeah, I guess I can see that. But that's the thing with trading. And so I'm never going to talk to you guys in absolutes. Like, no one knows what's going to happen. No one knows if we're going to accumulate. No one knows if we're just going to keep going. No one knows if we're going to make a quick correction to then accumulate. Like, nobody knows. All we know is that we take trades on certain models during certain times of the day. This is one of those times of the day. We were in between the kill zone, the New York kill zone. And as of right now, yeah, we're getting closer now to New York lunch, which is in literally 15 minutes. So, but we've been holding this trade for a bit now. Been holding it since 11:14. So we've been in this thing for a good 30 minutes already. And we have been back and forth. So ideally, would we have liked to not have to sit through 30 minutes of chop? Yeah, but is there any way that any of us should have known that we were going to get 30 minutes of chop suddenly? Up for debate, I suppose. But regardless of that, I do regret the first setup that I took because I just got swindled a little bit with the timing of the candle. That's the only trade I regret. Like, that's the only one I wouldn't be able to defend that trade. I'd be like, yeah, that was not good. Shouldn't have been in that one. Just unfortunate. And then the second one was pretty much off this same exact analysis. This was just our second entry off of it. So NQ ran the high. The other indices hadn't. But because of us running this high and then shifting like this, this was what created the unicorn. And as you guys know, I'm gonna take a unicorn every time I come across it. If we get stopped out, we'll hop off. 2, no need for number 2. All right, I'm down $1,080 on the day. 1% would be 1,500, so that is about 0.75% or so. So far in 2024, both weeks, I start out the week 0-3 for some reason. We'll try to reverse that trend though. Don't worry, we're not gonna keep that one going. But yeah, guys, enjoy the rest of your guys' Monday. Sorry that we started the week off this way again, but we'll get it back. It's all good. Hopefully you guys manage risk. So if you need anything, guys, reach out. Enjoy your Monday. I will talk to you guys this afternoon in the Discord. Peace out, everybody. Much love. Talk soon.